Welcome back to another episode. This is my first video podcast ever, and it feels right. I'm in my bed, my happy place. Here is my bear that JP got me in Rome, and my childhood Bubba. That's what I call her, my stuffed animal. I went for a red theme this year, and I love it so much. This is where I want my podcast to take place because I truly love my bed so much. I love rotting in it. I love coming home from a long day and just laying down like badly. There's not a lot of things in life that can make me feel better besides JP and my friends and my family. Anyway, today I want to talk about something that I feel like a lot of us tend to forget because we deal with so many other issues that we don't even think about this. And maybe it's just me, but I've been thinking a lot because I have been going through it, guys. And I feel like a lot of us have, but I feel like this could be a root issue for a lot of things, and it's forgiving yourself. At least for me, I'm so hard on myself that I feel like when I think about something I'm not happy with or proud of, I beat myself up so bad, and I can't stop thinking about it. But that leads to nothing but self-destruction, if we're being honest. Like, there is nothing good that's going to come out of beating yourself up. Imagine the self-love that comes from forgiving yourself every time you make a mistake. Like, I'm thinking about all the mistakes I've made and how light I would feel if I just forgave myself. You are not a bad person for the mistakes you've made. We're all human dealing with this thing called life. No one knows what the fuck is going on, how to fucking survive and deal with half the shit we go through. But I feel like we have to remind ourselves of that because it leads to so much negativity. You start taking things out on other people when it's really, no, I just haven't forgiven myself for this and I'm projecting it onto you. I don't know, I think about when I get upset and when I start arguments and I try to dig down to the root issue and the root cause, and I'm like, that literally is just because I'm not happy with myself. I'm not showing myself self-love right now, and I have to do something about this because it's just gonna lead to more destruction and chaos in my life. I just feel like we're all human. We all make mistakes, and we only live once. Like, we literally only live once, and I try to tell myself this every time I beat myself up and tear myself down because, trust me, I feel like whenever I fuck up, people want to say bad things about me, but it's nothing I haven't already said to myself. But I think that's where it starts because I'm the first one to critique myself. I'm the first one to tear myself down. I'm the first one to be like, you fucking suck. Like, what is wrong with you? But there's nothing wrong with me and there's nothing wrong with you. We're all human going through this, trying to figure it out. Even our parents were kids too. Like, I think of my parents now and I'm like, wow, like they were me trying to figure it out and they had fucking kids. And I think about when I have kids, I need to go through tons of therapy before I can have a kid because I want to do it right. And I'm so thankful to my parents for doing the best they could. But I want to share this because I feel like a lot of us are going through it right now. And something that we might not all be doing is working on self-forgiveness because you're probably beating yourself up right now. I'm not doing enough. Why am I being unproductive? Why am I pushing people away? And that's another big thing, pushing people away from this. When you can't forgive yourself and love yourself fully, you will push people away without even knowing it because you self-isolate and you just deep down think I'm better off alone. Like, I'd rather be alone. We're supposed to have connections. And I swear, if you start working on self-forgiveness, and I say this because I need to work on self-forgiveness, but I really want to dive into this because I feel like I cracked the code. Even it comes with, you know, when you fuck up and you trip or you do some stupid shit or you embarrass yourself in front of someone, and instead of just laughing it off, being like, that was fucking hilarious and I'm dumb, which we shouldn't be talking about ourselves like that, but like, you know what I'm saying. I feel like when I can't forgive myself quickly, I'm like, oh my God, that was so embarrassing, like I'm so sorry, like, and I fucking beat myself up in 4K in real time, when in reality, if I could just forgive myself right away, I'd be like, oh my God. Like, whoa. I would immediately find it funny and be like, oh, I made a stupid mistake. Like, it can lead to so much good in our lives. And we're just gonna be happier people and we're gonna love ourselves more because I swear to God, when I make a mistake and I'm like, it's okay, I'm human. Like, I don't know what I'm doing half the time. I really don't. And the mistakes I make, it's not a reflection of anyone but myself and me just trying to learn and grow. And if you don't learn from your mistakes, then they're going to keep happening. That's how it works. Like, you make a mistake, you fuck up, if you don't learn from it, the same shit's gonna happen. And then the same bad, negative energy is gonna swoosh towards you instead of you fucking up and being like, I need to work on that. Like, cannot happen again. And then you really can, like, it won't happen. It's like karmic situation where when something happens and you don't grow from it and learn from it, the same shit happens. Like, I swear, it could happen in relationships too. If someone treats you like shit and you let them finally break up with you when you've been wanting to for months, but you're just too scared to do it yourself, the next guy that's gonna come into your life, the next guy or girl that's gonna come into your life is gonna end up being the same way. And hey, maybe I'm wrong, but I've seen it with a few of my friends, and I've told them the same thing. This is a karmic cycle. You are given the same thing because you did not learn last time. And I'm sure that in a lot of relationships, you can't forgive yourself for certain things. Whether you made your partner upset, whether you lied about something, or if you just aren't being a good person, or if you know that you could be better and you could be more motivating, you could be more there for your partner, but you can't forgive yourself for not doing so. You're just gonna be stuck in the same pattern. So I hope this is making sense. I'm spiraling right now because let's not pretend that I have this all figured out. I don't. Like, I am learning, I'm growing, I'm realizing that this could be the root to all my problems because I am the first person to beat myself up. Like, every time. I'm the first person to bring myself down. I'll say the worst shit to myself in my head, and then I'm like, why don't I have any confidence? Bitch, maybe it's because you tear yourself down every fucking day. Maybe it's because you say to yourself, oh, you can't do this. No one's gonna care. No one likes you. Blah, 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 blah. Like, shut the fuck up. I need to shut the fuck up sometimes. We need to shut the fuck up and forgive ourselves and be like, we are human. We make mistakes. Everything's gonna be okay. And shut the fuck up. Like, stop being so mean to yourself. You deserve so much in life, and you're not giving yourself nearly any fucking credit for what you've gone through and what you're going to go through and how you're dealing with it. And we're not perfect. We're gonna fuck up and make mistakes, but it's about how we learn from it. And it's gonna help so much. It's gonna help with everything. It's gonna help with your self-confidence, your self-love, your self-worth. I'm like, why am I a self-sabotager? It's because of this. So if you guys agree with this, let me know. I'm gonna post this on my YouTube as well, my podcast YouTube. I love you guys. I hope this helps. Maybe you're realizing now, yeah, I don't forgive myself. Like, ever. I don't think I ever have done the work, tried to journal and been like, when you made this mistake, yeah, I forgive you. When I did this, I forgive myself. And just see what happens. Honestly, see what happens. I would appreciate it so much if you could give my podcast a 5-star rating and follow if you haven't already on whatever platform you're listening on. I'm so happy that I'm recording again. It feels right. I'm happy to be in my bed, my literal favorite place in the world. And anyway, I'm probably gonna go snack because I'm hungry. I don't know if you guys have had Yasso bars. That's what I want right now. I want my chocolate mocha chip. No, coffee chocolate mocha. No, something like that. It's a bar. It's so good. I love you guys. I need to go eat it and probably do my homework for tomorrow. I'll see you in the next episode.